Good morning, guys. Isn't that a mess? We were busy playing in the floor, me and the two here. This is just for anybody who'd be interested. This is Casey, and this is Casper. So we were playing in the floor, and they made a wreck of the stuff on the furniture. But I'm going to let them sleep for right now, rather than disturb them because they're quiet. But I want to talk about this. So. Many of you may have seen the video I posted last about the white screen and the question around white screen. I've just add to that. You can tell in the camera here, this stuff's white, but it shouldn't look like that. It's just way too bright. There's nothing natural about it. But more importantly, let's talk about price. And this has been a key factor, right? For quite some time whenever you look at this channel. And I want you to just basically back up for a second. And I'm just going to give you this as advice. That's all it is. It's just advice, guys. But in his latest deal, I think he said he was selling 1 quart. Let me get the prices here. So 1 quart is $368 with a 6x9 blackout cloth. Free 6x9 blackout cloth, okay? And then I think it's 2 quarts, $468, so it goes up $100, and you still just get a 6x9 blackout cloth. And then if you get a gallon, it's $534 with a free, quote unquote, free 10x20 blackout cloth. All right, so those blackout cloths, the 200-inch one there, the 10x20 he's talking about, that blackout cloth is less than $40 on Amazon. Less than $40. So if you bought the gallon, you're essentially paying about $495 plus for a gallon of that stuff. Okay? I want you to think about that for a second. All right, let's back it down to the quart. The 6x9 blackout cloth you can find for roughly $23 to $24 online. $23 or $24. Sells it with 1 quart, this little thing right here, for $368. That means you're paying basically $345. $345, guys, for something the size of this. And paint. Okay? And he always likes to tout how it's true technology, but I want you to put things in perspective. So let's talk about technology and price. This is Best Buy site, but I want you to look. For less than what you would pay for a quart of his paint, for less, guys, than what you would pay for a quart of his paint, TCL, up and coming manufacturer. I'm sure many of you guys have heard about them, but you can buy a 55-inch LED 4K HDR with Roku for $299.99. Real technology, guys. Real technology for $300, as opposed to paying $345 for a quart of paint. A quart. This size, once again, this size here, quart of paint. You're going to pay more for this filled with his gook than you would for a 55-inch 4K HDR television. If you're even considering doing that, my recommendation, my advice, is take a breath. Step back and think about what you're about to do. I know, I've been in that situation. You get so eager, you want something, you have an outcome that you're looking for with your projector, and you're just going to pull the trigger. But here's the thing: it's one thing if it's a deal, like a limited time deal, where better grab it because it may not come again. But that's not the case here. I'm sure he'd be happy to sell you that stuff for that price pretty much about any time. So there's no hurry, but I would definitely take a breath Do your homework before you do, because as I mentioned the other day about the business model, it's all about perspective. Okay? And this is the best perspective I can think of to tell most people is that, look, if you could go out and buy a brand new television, brand new in the box, for $40 something less than what you're going to pay for his paint, a quart, guys, that little can right there. And this is real technology. This isn't just somebody who likes to say the word technology over and over and over and over again, where there's absolutely the only technology that's in that is whatever micron metallic flake that's in there. And that ain't his technology. He didn't create that, guys. All he did was grab this and grab that, mix it up, try to hawk it off to you guys for an awful lot of money. But you have to be eating stupid pills all day long to pay that kind of money for a quart of paint. That's, somebody posted out there, it's been probably a couple of weeks ago now, but, my feelings exactly. When you find out the price for this stuff, if that doesn't make you stutter, then maybe you kind of deserve what you get. I'm just going to tell you, maybe, you get what you pay for in most cases, not all cases. And I'm telling you, in this case, you pay that much for a quart of paint. You would have been better to have bought a 55-inch TV. And I'm telling you, it may be smaller. It may not be the size that you're looking for. But you would be happier overall with the investment. Because you get that quart of paint, you put it on there, and you're disappointed, because you will be whenever you see the images. You're going to be disappointed. And that money's out, and you have nothing but a piece of material with some gunk paint on it that you're not even going to be pleased with. You're going to need to do something else. You're going to have to move to next. And guys, I'm just telling you, that's an awful lot of money to be that upset. So I would just definitely give it some thought, because I'm telling you, there's enough information out there to show that there's a lot of suspicious stuff going on over there in that basement. A lot of suspicious stuff. So be smart, be a good shopper. You guys take care.